Hey, how's it going everybody? So today I want to go over a few hip flexor stretches that I like to do. But before we get into it, just want to show you the actual muscles that you're stretching. So we're stretching the TFL, which is connected on the side of your hip, goes down to your IT band and out into your knee. Your iliacus muscle goes from the front of your hip down into your femur. So that's the top portion of your leg. And your psoas, which is connected from your spine into the top portion of your femur. Right. So if you're someone that sits all day or you're driving all day, if you do anything and your legs constantly like this, these muscles are constantly being shortened, and if you're not stretching it over time, it can cause back pain, especially if your psoas is constantly being shortened, because it's going to wind up pulling on your spine and creating tension back there. So it's important to stretch these muscles, and if you're someone with back pain, this can help. All right. Also, it's good to just be preventative. If you don't have back pain and you don't stretch, I advise stretching these muscles. All right, so this first stretch is pretty simple. I'm sure you've seen it somewhere, but you're just gonna bring your heel back. I like to grab a pole, so I'm not really worried about balancing. All right, so grab a pole, heel back. All right, and it's important when you're stretching not to lean forward like this. All right, that's gonna take away any tension of the stretch. So grab your ankle, bring your knee back, stand up straight. All right, and you should feel the stretch in that upper hip area, and you will feel it in your quad a little bit. So I like to hold 30 seconds each side, do it once or twice. All right, so if you're having problems with standing up and doing this stretch, what you can do is just get on your knees, you bring one foot forward, and you're gonna drive your hips to this foot, this front foot. So that's the direction you wanna take your hips. All right, it's important that you're not here, all right? When you lean forward, it's gonna take away from the stretch. So just sit up tall, drive your hips forward, all right? So once you're here and you're comfortable, you can add a twist into it. This will help stretch a little bit of your psoas and get a little bit of your TFL. And again, I like to hold this for 30 seconds and do 2 times each. So 30 seconds one leg, 30 seconds the other leg, 30 seconds the first leg, 30 seconds second leg. All right, so I showed you those other 2 stretches first because a lot of people have problems getting into the stretch. So I'm going to show it to you. If you have problems getting into it, try those other 2 first. And I would do it consistently 3 to 4 times a week. And then when you come back to this, you should feel that it's much easier to get into the stretch. All right, so getting into it, you're gonna be all fours, feet against the wall. You're gonna bring your knee back to the wall. Ankle is extended, straight against the wall. Your other foot is gonna replace where your hand was. So then you're gonna come straight up. All right, so, and here, you don't wanna be leaning forward. It's gonna take away from the stretch. So straight up, try to get your back straight to the wall. Once you do this, start adding in twist. All right, and that's gonna help get your TFL and your psoas. All right, so again, I like to do these for 30 seconds a piece. Do it twice on each leg. So one leg, second leg, back to the first leg, back to the second leg. All right, and I also like to do this type of stretching after my workouts rather than before. All right, I do more mobility work and then just active warm-ups to actually get the muscles warmed up. And I like to do this as part of my cool down, and then it just helps stretch and relieve any tension that's in the muscles. All right, so anyway, I hope this helps. Love you guys. See you next time.